Back out into Veilstone then. So this is the day on from my last recording. Hopefully my voice sounds a tad better. So we just met up with Dawn, who needs our help. So first and foremost, we're going to have to go to the Pokemon Center, heal up. I'm just going to talk about what might be next for this save as well. I'll be able to look at our Pokemon. Just a brief really of what I've been saying for a few episodes now. So if we look at our Pokemon here then, got Torterra, who we're obviously going to keep in our team. Beautiful I want to keep. Ponyta I've got no real desire to keep. Kadabra, I'm a bit annoyed that we're probably not going to get to the final evolution via a trade, so it seems a bit pointless to keep just a Kadabra. And then Golbat, I don't want too many Kanto Pokemon, so I'm probably gonna try and trade that out for something more interesting as well. Just as like a little side note, I don't think I'd mind getting a Fairy type Pokemon. I think that the new Fairy type variant, obviously it wasn't in the original Pearl and Diamond games I don't think, but it has actually become pretty useful against some other types in the game, so yeah, definitely interesting. So as we're going into this then, Team Galactic tend to use, what have they been using? They've been using all sorts of Pokemon really. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and use two Pokemon that I actually intend on keeping as well. God, I can't see for the life of me what that was. So I'm going to use Floatzel and Beautifly and get from here. So gonna try and get Dawn's Pokédex back, because obviously she's been doing a lot of more interesting things potentially. With the Pokédex, that's more her mission. I don't think she's all that into battling that kind of thing. So we'll help her here try and get back into the thick of it. So we've got Beautifly and Dustox here, which is an interesting mix, and we've got Clefairy and Beautifly here. So Air Cutter is actually going to do a lot, and it's going to affect both of them as well. So if we can get a first hit here, this is going to be really useful. So strange that they're weak to a type that they also are, but it makes sense when you think about birds, flying types, that kind of thing, and bugs as well. It makes sense. So we've got Venoshock here, which is a poison type move, which has done a fair bit on Clefairy to be fair, super effective there. Clefairy's going to use Sing, and that's going to put the Dustox to sleep, I believe. Yes it is. Effective move, especially in double battles. But we've got Stunky here. What can we use here? So Air Cutter, we can go again, get rid of Dustox, and also do a bit of damage on Stunky, which has done a lot more than I expected it to actually. I'm not trying to validate myself here, but I really do think Beautifly is a really good Pokemon for this save. So Beautifly up to level 31, so Torterra up to level 34, and Golbat up to level 23. I'm thinking there may be a reason to go back down into the underground soon. So Golbat wants to use Air Cutter now, which is absolutely fine by me. Decent move, we'll teach it anyway, not that we intend on using it. Yeah, I'm going to go down into the deep on the Great Underground, whatever it's called, relatively soon, simply because I don't think in the Overground there's many fantastic Pokemon, I'll be honest. So we've both got hit with poison there. Bit frustrating. See what the other Pokemon is that it's brought out. So it's Krogunk, which is a fighting type. So again, Air Cutter should be the one to get rid of this battle here. Have a look. There we go. Excellent move. Really, really good. Just as it did with the fighting types in the gym, Krogunk is beaten here. And there we go. Excellent stuff. So we beat the two grunts who looked like they may have taken the Pokédex. We may have to go into the headquarters itself though, you never know. So let's have a look. We should get new ones from the headquarters. Who cares about some Pokédex anyway? Team Galactic is going to all own the Pokemon in the world and no in the universe. So we've got Dawn's Pokédex back, but they've gone back to the headquarters, and it looks like they've moved a lot of their information to Pastoria town, I think that said. Pastoria City. So the Great Marsh is there and is home to many kinds of Pokemon. So there we go then. So looks like we could potentially be on our way there as well. So let's have a look at the town map. So we need to head southbound down Route 214, Valor Lakefront, and then this is where, what did she say, the Great Marshes, something like that. So this could be where they are, and then we'll head to Pastoria City, which should be interesting. Let's head down there now. I'm just going to go to the Pokemon Center to heal up Beautifly fully, and I'll meet back with you down on the way to Route 214. So you meet me before I'm going to go down into 214, Route 214 that is, and I've decided that I'm going to go down into the Great Underground, and I'll probably pick up this save when I find some decent Pokemon. I've just been down there and I've found some fairly decent ones, but I went completely unprepared with not many Pokeballs, that kind of thing. I found some decent Pokemon down there that I would have liked to have caught, but yeah, but undercooked as always. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go down there and I'll rejoin when I find something interesting. So guys, I'm headed down on 214 now, Route 2014 that is, and I caught myself a Togepi in the Great Underground, Grand Underground, whatever you want to call it. I realise that it probably won't be a very good Pokemon for me to use. I mean, just looking at that HP at level 32, probably not going to be the best. I've just got it in my team because it's a bit more interesting than having a Golbat, but I don't think I'm going to use it long term, simply because I think you need happiness to get it up to the Togetic, and then you need a shiny stone to evolve it into a Togekiss, which is obviously the best it can be. But yeah, I don't think it's going to be the best. But honestly, going into the Grand Underground, I really didn't find that much, and I found the Pokemon to be quite difficult to catch as well. So we're just going to roll with it for the time being. Hopefully find something on the overground that is a bit more interesting than the current crop that we've got. But anyway, let's get underway with Route 214. We've got our first trainer here. I think I've still got Beautifly as my main leading Pokemon. I feel like it's the MVP from the last go. Gonna give it, you know, a bit more yet before we transfer it out and use something else, but Beautify against Ghastly here. Not many effective moves here. So if there's many more Psychic Ghost type trainers, then we might have to think about using something else. Kadabra. I'll just keep this out for the time being. Let's use Air Cutter on this one, probably a little bit stronger. I'm just going to use Psybeam though, which could be pretty effective. There we go, one hit KO as well. See what the final Pokemon is then. Decent amount of XP, Beautifly goes up to level 32. Beautifly wants to learn Giga Drain. I don't want to learn Giga Drain, I've already got Mega Drain. You're just losing PP. Misdreavus here, so we'll keep Beautifly out and hope it can do the same. So we've got Air Cutter here. Not fantastic. We get hit with Confusion here. take us down into that orange health. Then we'll use Gust, and hopefully that should be enough. Which it is. Good stuff. Not much XP though. Let's head down to 14 a little bit more. Got some interesting looking berries here. What's these ones? A pomeg berry. Not bad. Now, where do we go here? So we've got a little cave here. I don't know where this goes. Got a... So we've got dig here. It's obviously a ground type move. We've got a Geodude that's just come out of nowhere, wild Geodude. Just going to talk to this fella though, see what he's saying, given that he's in a cave by himself. Run away from that Geodude. He's asked us to go catch some unknown. I'm not entirely sure when we're going to need to do that or when we can do that even. But anyway, that's one for another day potentially. Ooh, ball here. There's an interesting looking character just here. There we go. Might have been able to get a double battle out of that, I'm not sure, you'd probably have to time it pretty right, but anyway. P.I. Carlos sent out a Goldeen. Not sure if... yeah, we have seen a Goldeen, saw it pretty early on, didn't we? In the save. Use Mega Drain. Get back some health for ourselves and go for the one-hit KO as well. Very useful. See what else Carlos has got. Looks like he should have some interesting Pokemon. Another Goldeen though. It's not very interesting, gotta be honest. Getting up our health here, back to full health then. A third and final Pokemon. I'll be very surprised if this is a third Goldeen. Wow. It's like he's a fisherman in disguise. Anyway. Never mind. Weird battle this one. Wonder why they're setting you up to look at Goldeen so much. I suppose we're headed down to some wetlands, lake I think. Maybe that's the reason why. You wanted to catch one that'd be in your Pokedex. But yeah, it's a bit of a strange one. Here we go. I feel like these maniacs have always got... oh, he's a collector, he looked like one of the maniacs, but he's got a Ponyta anyway, which is obviously a bit of a problem for our Beautifly, so I'll probably switch that out. Or we get hit too much, unless I can think of decent way of hitting it, which I can't, so we'll move out to Floatzel. You may notice as well some of our Pokemon have gained a level or two since the last time you saw us. That's just because of the odd little battle in the underground. I think Floatzel's one of them that went up a level, so yeah, there's that. And we'll probably go Water Gun. I'll be a bit shocked if Water Gun doesn't... yeah, there we go. Should go up a level 2 perhaps. There we go, level 31 for our Floatzel. Another Ponyta. Don't tell me this is just 3 Ponytas as well. Use Water Gun again since we know it works. I like the cinematics of Buizel. Buizel and Floatzel. With the tail spinning. What is that about? Why is he doing that? I'm finding some of the battles in this game a bit weird. Like you'll get battles where it's just the same Pokemon over and over again. There's no real rhyme or reason as to why they do it. But you know, it's not for me to say, is it? Decent amount of money, that's the only good thing that's come from that. Getting interesting looking trainers, but that's all I can really say. Another one here. Who have we got here then? One Pokemon, Beauty Devon. Wormadam, so that is an interesting Pokemon that we haven't seen yet. Is it a bug type? I cannot remember. If it is a bug type, then it's got potential issue here with Air Cutter. Sucker Punch. It must be some sort of bug or leaf type, grass type. Torterra goes up to level 35 and a decent amount of XP for all our Pokemon there, so that was good. A worthy one-hit KO Pokemon. Looks like we've got another Ghost Trainer here, potentially. Hunter. Decent. I had thought about getting a Ghastly, but it falls into the same bracket as a few Pokemon in this game, it seems, that have to trade to get the final evolution. That'll be the same with Graveler. Graveler, Haunter, Kadabra, as you'll see here. Yeah, one of them really annoying ones that you have to get, you know, a mate to play the game, or you have to get 2 games so you can fill out your Pokedex, but they know what they're doing. No, we can't use that, so we'll use Gust instead then, maybe. Gonna get hit with Psycho Cut. Beautifly's gonna hit Gust. Probably needs another one of those. Psybeam. Gonna take us down into orange health, below half. There we go. Kadabra beat. Ponyta goes up to level 31. And we defeated Psychic Mitchell. Onwards and upwards then. Or downwards in our case, since that's the way we're headed. Go get this Pokeball. Missed out a trainer or 2 there as well. So we'll go back and take them on. There we go, it looks like a hiker type, so potentially some grass type moves to use. Oh, just looks like the one Pokemon for Hunter Maniac, and it's Shieldon, which we did actually come into a battle with one not so long ago, and we couldn't work out what the weaknesses were, so this is potentially where we find out what its weaknesses are. So Water Gun is super effective, as is Earthquake, so I'll bring Torterra out in that case, and we'll use Earthquake, so I think it could potentially take a few hits as well with Torterra. Let's go for Earthquake. Does it have Sturdy on? It does. I'm not a massive fan of Sturdy, gotta be honest. I wonder when that ever comes into play, because if you're going to get it super effectively anyway, it seems like a bit of a waste, because you're probably not going to be able to impose your own moves on a Pokemon that's just hit you with a super effective move, but what do I know? So Beautifly goes up a level there, and we move on. Go take on the trainer above us in the grass. This must be somewhere as well. There we go. And there's some rocks up there we need to smash. There's a lot going on in this little route, but you know, part of the fun, battling all these people. If this person's got 3 of the same Pokemon, I'll be furious. Starting with a Cranidos, which is a rock type, so we can use our Mega Drain here, which should do a decent amount. Full. It's good to see. Get some health back for us as well. Kadabra goes up a level to level 32. Geodude's gonna get a run out here, so we'll use Mega Drain again. Must have Sturdy on. It's fine. It's going to use Harden, and we'll go with. What will we go with? Air Cutter, why not? It's a speedy move. Get that battle over and done with. Critical hit as well. Not that it needed to be. We're going to get Bronzor, which. Is it weak to flying? Fire types? Seem to think it is, so I'm gonna switch out to Ponyta. It is, so we'll go Flame Wheel. And hopefully that'll do the business. I was thinking about getting a Bronzor as well, because obviously it's a Psychic Steel type, so you've got Kadabra base build. If I see one, I'll probably get one, because Bronzong's a fairly strong Pokemon as well. Which maybe not quick enough. Right, so we don't need to go through there. That was just to avoid the grass. Take on this trainer. The Ponyta here, Wild Ponyta. They really have tried to put Ponyta in the game quite a lot to fill in the blanks for how few fire types are in this game. Take on this Maniac. Hopefully he's got some interesting Pokemon. Ones that test us, ones that go into our Pokedex. New ones, you know. Weasel, don't come up against Weasels all that much, so it's nice to come up against one. But we should, in theory, be able to get rid of it here with Mega Drain. There we go. Not much XP from that though. Oh dear. Looks like we're going to get 3 of them. Take them all down with Mega Drain. Not much more I can do really. Yeah, 3 of the same Pokemon again. Bit strange, I've got to be honest. Gonna get hit with Aqua Jet though, which isn't going to do much. Not very effective against us. Level 24 this one, so we did go up slightly, but probably not going to give us all that much XP still. It's a bit surprising really, because it is a stronger Pokemon than maybe what we're used to. So Togepi goes up to level 33 then. I'm trying to escape this grass. You know, I knew that was going to be a Ponyta, I really did. They're definitely trying to overcompensate for not having it in the game. Trying to literally force you to catch a Ponyta. I'll get out of this grass now. We've got a Skunky. It could be a fairly useful Pokemon in all honesty. But I just don't want one. That's all I can say really, I just don't want one. That long grass really is quite annoying to get out of. We'll get this Pokeball and then we'll go take on that trainer. Another Ponyta. Already got one. Already got one. Don't know how many times we need to see one before the game has got the idea, got the picture. We really, really don't need one. Max Potion there, which is pretty decent. Just gonna think actually, have we got a Repel? Because if we have, I might start using it because I haven't. Take on this trainer here. Hopefully, we don't have 3 of the same Pokemon. Hopefully, it's a bit more interesting than that. Roselia, decent. Use Poison Sting here. Could use our flying moves. Gonna use. Can probably get away with Gust. If I'm gonna be completely honest. Yep. Let's not have 3 Roselias, please. Although the XP wasn't bad. And it looks like we are going to get 3 Roselias. Okay. This isn't as bad because the XP is actually okay. It's frustrating that there's not as much diversity as you would have hoped. I don't think the diversity of the game altogether is all that fantastic, in that there isn't, don't know, seems you have to go a few routes to actually find something interesting worth catching. I know we haven't spent ages trying to catch anything on this game, but from what we have seen in the wilder areas on in the map on the routes, we haven't seen, you know, all that much. In terms of, why is there a gap in the fence here? Never mind. Yeah, we haven't seen that much. So we're at Valor Lakefront now, so I'm probably going to end the episode here as it got quite long. But next episode will be here.